So I'm very happy right now because the fan motor in my car started working. So I did call. Maybe it was just to get my ass to fucking call and finally be like, look, Jenny, you know it's going out. You know it's breaking. Fucking call and schedule an appointment for me already. That was Titan talking to me. The fan motor, I think I told you on my AC, started to go out. Worked intermittently a couple times before it started getting too hot. And then one day I could hear it. It was like dying, like struggling to work. I talked about it with Trevor. He told me what it was. He was like, have them replace it before it goes out. I was like, that is a good idea. I have been so tired and just overwhelmed with other things that Titan has fallen down on my list. So the dome light, the driver's side visor, which they have replaced multiple times, and I guess I'll see if they replaced it. Actually, yeah, I did have to take it to the dealership once. Shit, I need to call them back tomorrow and ask and be like, did you guys do that one or did the dealership? Because I do remember it was actually going to be cheaper. I'm so glad I'm talking through this. I think it was going to be cheaper for the dealership to actually do it and like better covered under warranty. So I actually need to call them back tomorrow and ask if they did end up doing it or if that's one that I took it to the dealership, because that just clicked. But the dome light, yeah, it's just been, they said they needed to get the part in. I needed to wait until the sale of the home went through, so I had the money. It has been 2 months. And I still haven't done it. So I think the fan motor finally going out today on me as I left work was to force me to call and make an appointment for Titan because I was procrastinating. And now that I called and made the appointment for Titan on Monday, it was the same fucking thing for the breast implants. The universe was screaming at me to fucking get them out. Screaming at me. And I was not listening. My ego was hanging on for dear life as I was dying. Is this right? Yes. I need to turn here. Sorry. See? I laugh at myself. I don't shame myself for that. I don't know if I've ever shamed myself for not catching on to that message from the universe about my breast implants. But yet, getting pregnant with Tanner, I shame myself for it. It's interesting the way that works, that I shame myself for some things and not others. So, I think this one's actually going to go up on YouTube because this is actually a fun video. So, I'm going to finish rambling about myself. And you know what? With your permission, I'm going to actually ramble about your dream video. And you can let me know. I'm assuming you're okay if I share it. I'll share the link for your dream video on my YouTube. Your TikTok. So that if anybody else feels called to it, they can watch it. But, so when I left work today, my AC was not working. I did call, finally make an appointment for Titan. The soonest they could get me in was Monday. I did ask if they could put me on a cancellation list because I started being like, oh my god, going without AC in this heat until Monday with 2 little children is going to be rough. And I was like, well, you'll do as much early and evening travel as possible. You'll leave your car in the shade or in the garage whenever possible. You can ask for rides and help as much as possible. The nanny is going to be coming to my house this week, Thursday and Friday, so I won't have the kids in the car. Well, Saturday I was thinking about going up and visiting my dad, but I was like, well, like for Father's Day, I was like, well, you just won't do it. And Chris and I were going to go shopping Saturday for shorts for Callie at the thrift store, and I was like, well, you just ask her to drive you. So I was like, okay, I got this. It's fine. Sunday, the kids will be with Dave because it's Father's Day. He has them from 7:45 a.m. until 7 p.m. 8:45 a.m. One of those. I just looked at it. Now I can't remember. My brain is fried. I need to up my omegas. And my brain is fried even more because of the heat and not having AC. But it is officially on. The fan is. I don't know if that's blowing cold air or not. I think maybe it just needs to cool down because it's been a while. It's on AC. It's probably just going to take a while to cool down. But it is officially running right now. So then it would just be me having to go pick up the kids from Dave's at 7, right? And driving them home, it would be after 7. It is still hot as fuck at that time. It is still 100 degrees, but at least, you know, it would be a little cooler than 110. So, anywho, it forced me to call and make that appointment, and now it's running. It's not blowing cold air, but I'm hoping it's just because it wasn't working. It's blowing hot air. It's definitely not blowing cold air. I have it all set to AC, max AC, yes. Okay. We'll give it a minute. At least the fan's on. It's better than nothing. It really is. That Scooby-Doo mystery van Airbnb looks amazing. I'll have to share the link for that now too in my YouTube since I just mentioned it. That would be so much fun to do. I was a huge Scooby-Doo fan growing up. And your TikTok cracks me up. Getting off the non-ferry in mismatching shoes. Like, that's one to catch your attention for sure. Like, how the heck does that happen? So that was awesome. That was really enjoyable. I love the tarot reading with it. This was a shorter video, which I thought was good for maintaining attention because a lot of TikTok videos are shorter. The only thing, I'm gonna find somewhere in the shade to park. The only thing that I was going to say for your video would be, as you're saying what each of the messages are, maybe saying which card corresponds to that particular message, like for resilience, which card is it that you got the message of resilience for? I think that would be neat to have that line up. But I am loving those and I'm super excited for them, so keep them coming. And I love you. Happy Tuesday.